Welcome to the third part of this lesson. Now here I will discuss factorizing equation. This is the typical type of this factorizing equation when we have three terms. Look very carefully. Here we have three terms. X square is one term, 7x another term, plus 12 another term. We have three terms, and there is no any common thing here. Now even this type of question you have to find first of all whether we have common thing. If you have no common thing, then what to do, right? Actually, to do this type of expression, they tell to you factorize. This is a quadratic expression. We call quadratic expression. So how to factorize this? So there's several methods to do this. I saw in some books also they uh, teach different method. Now here if you have plus, here minus, what to do? Here minus, here plus, then what to do? Then here minus, then what to do? Like that, different method. So if I teach to you that method, you will, you have to remember lots of things. But no, I will show you very easy, not easy, very good method you can do. This is for any question. When you have this type of question, you can do any question with this method, right? This is not new method much, this is and also not easy, but this is, if you understood very well, you can do any this type of trinomial expression you can factorize. So that's why I like to teach this method, right? And also remember, when you do A level like that, they will teach lots of some other method also to do these questions, this type of question. But here now I will teach this method. Using this method, little difficult, but if you understood, you can do any question. Okay, what to do first? You have to multiply first term with the last term, right? First term with the last term, that means first term with the third term here, that means x square with 12. Okay, let's see, multiply. X square is a plus, here there's no sign, that means plus. X square into plus 12. So what the answer? Plus into plus, when you multiply, if you have same sign, here also plus, here also plus, then it will be plus. Here actually x square means here 1, so 1 into 12, 12. Here number we multiply with here number, here sign with here sign, here number with here number. Here number is 1, 1 into 12, 12. X square here there's no letter, so that's why x square. That's the way we multiply. Then now you have to think how we can get 12. Don't care about sign, plus minus, that thing first of all. Just you have to think how you can make 12. How you can make 12, by multiplying two number, 2 into 6, 4 into 3, 12 into 1, like that. And then when you add that two number or subtract, you have to get this one, right? Now for example thing, I can make 12 into 1. Now I don't care about any sign here, right? Just only these value, because you have to choose two number, here basic idea. Now you have to multiply this with this, and what the answer you get, this value you should make. When you multiply two number, you should get this number, this value. And not only that, when you add or subtract these two number, you must get this one, 7, middle number. You have to get that. You have to choose which two number. When you multiply, you can get this. Which two number, that same two number must multiply, must add together, then you can get 7, middle number, this one, second term. So right, that's the idea here in this method. This is the typical part. Again I will tell, first term multiply with the last term, first one multiply with the third one, and then this value, just only value, focus value, how to get by two number. When you multiply, you should get this number. Same two number, if you add together or subtract, you should get this 7, middle number. So I will focus on 12 now. For example, 12 into 1, 12, you can get this. But when you add 12 plus 1, 12 plus 1, 13, so you can't get 7. 12 minus 1, 11, you can't get this. So that's why easily escape that. Don't need to care about the sign first. Just you have to choose first correct two number first. Okay, now I will get, for example, 6 into 2. Okay, 6 into 2 you can get 12, but 6 plus 2, 8, you can't get this. 6 minus 2, 4, you can't get this, so that's also cut. Only thing now we have 4 into 3, right? 4 into 3. Now look, 4 into 3, 12. Yeah, you can get. 4 minus 3, 1, so you can't get 7. But 4 plus 3, 4 add to 3, you can get 7. So that's why these are the numbers. Now then, after deciding how to put the sign, now in here don't need to care about here plus, so definitely this 2 will be plus. So that's why keep mind, I'm not care about much here about the sign, because here plus that means you can get this also plus, this also plus. Remember, because I need to show you the will work for an equation. That's the thing. If you got here these all terms are plus, don't need to care about sign, just only these two number, then put here, then try to do, right? Okay, now after this someone can write answer directly, like this answer. Now you got the correct two number, no? So you can write x plus 4 is one factor, other factor is x plus 3, right? This is the answer, like that. But after you choose these two number correctly, when you multiply you can get this, when you add or subtract you can get this. Then is the two number. Then directly you can write x plus 4 within the bracket and x plus 3, this number within the bracket, then this is the answer. But yeah, this is correct, this is total correct, you will have full marks. But the problem is, if in the future question you will face problem if you remember like this. If after you choose two number, correct two number, just put like this way, sometime it will not work. I mean it's difficult, you can, but difficult, because here very carefully looking, this x square has here 1, here we call coefficient in front of x, here value is 1. At that type of situation this is work, what the two number you choose, you can write directly that two number within the bracket with x, that's the answer. But if you got here something different, you can't follow this directly, you can't write. So that's why you need to learn how to get these two answer when we have here something different. So that's why I will teach you that also, right? Now we will think here different. Then what we do, then you should do like this. What the x square, for this 7x we put these two number 4 and 3 with this letter, right? Now for 7x I will put first write this question again. Okay, 12. Now x square, for the 7x here I will put for the 7 plus 4x, because why here we choose this two number, no? So that's why for the 7x I put plus 4x plus again 3x. It's correct, no? 7x mean plus 4x plus 3x. Not only that, this two number multiply, you can get this also. Then plus 12. I'm what we did here, very simple. This term we write same way, only for the middle term 7x we replace with this two term 4x plus 3x and then 12. Now you have to factorize like I show you in the previous video. What we should do, previous part, you have to separate 2 by 2 separate, factorize. This is no, that's why I'm telling now. You will have sometime 4 terms to factorize. Then what we do, 2 by 2 separate and factorize. So you need to know this thing. That's why it's good to do even this type of question with this, because sometime maybe you have only these 4 terms. There's no this. Actually the previous question I gave you like that. This type of question I make 4 terms and to factorize. So that's why you need to know how to factorize when you have 4 terms. Someone think, no, I don't need, I will write only when you have like this, directly like this. But the problem is you need to know when you have 4 terms how to factorize also. Sometimes they give directly 4 terms. Then you need to know 2 by 2 separate and factorize. So that's why remember this also. So okay, if you do that, right? Now here what the common, I will do this quickly because we did earlier. Here x is common and here x plus 4. Here remainder is x. If I get to x here 4. What the common here? I can write 3 into x, here 3 into 4. So I will get plus 3 to outside. Here will be x, here will be 4. Because 12 I can write 3 into 4, so 3 get to outside. Now remember here, now what the common here? for this term and this term, x plus 4 is common. X plus 4 common. You can think xy 3y. This inside the bracket, if it is same, same x plus 4, x plus 4. So you can think has one letter, same letter. Here y, like that. So y is common, no? Get to outside. Like that, I will get x plus 4 to outside. Then what the remainder here? X plus 3. So this is the answer, right? This working actually directly, you can write after this directly these two factors, but thing is you need to know this also, as I told you. So if you do this method, is total correct, right? This is the way we can do this question. Next question here, second one. Now how to do this? Now here you can see the differences. Here has minus, here also minus, but with the same method you can do. What you should do? First multiply this with this. Okay, I will multiply. Here we have plus x square. I need to show you, that's why I am right here plus. No, there's no sign mean plus, x square. So plus x square into minus 15. Right, again I will show you plus multiply with minus, plus multiply with minus. When you multiply different, if you have different signs, with what are the number you multiply in that two number with different sign, those two number different signs, so always will be minus. Here plus, here minus, here minus, or here minus, here plus, doesn't matter, it different sign minus. So then here 1 into 15, just 15. Here there's no letter, so x square will come. Okay, now this is the answer. Now you have to think like I told you earlier, just only consider first of all this number 15. How you can make 15? By multiplying two numbers, right? So, and when you add that two number or subtract, you should get this number. So what are the number? Now I will not put other thing, just correct one I will put. I can make here 5 into 3. 5 into 3, when you multiply 15, 5 minus 3, you can get 2. Then after, here is the most important part, but you have to consider sign of this. Now when you multiply these two, you need to get minus 15. So when you multiply, if you have, think, now this is very important, but the when you multiply sign, how it's get? Normally if you multiply minus with minus, your answer is plus, right? Plus into plus, if you multiply, that also plus, same sign plus, look, here minus, then plus, plus, then plus. If different, minus plus, then minus, plus minus, then minus. If say different sign, then answer is minus. Try to remember, you have learned this, right? Okay, now only method is we can get minus, what the should be signs are different. That means these two sign must be different, get to minus 15. So how we put the sign? Then now only these two way we can try. Now think, if you put minus 5 into plus 3, what will happen? Minus 5 into plus 3, minus into plus, minus, because different sign minus. 5 into 3, 50. Now okay, we can get this minus 50. Not only that, no, if you add these two number, that means if you write without multiplication, you should get this one minus 2. You can, no, here when you have different sign, what we do? Now these are not for multiplication or division. What we do? We put the bigger one sign, then get the difference. 5 minus 3 means 2. We can get minus 2. So sign should be minus 5 and plus 3. This is the correct one, not the here plus, here minus. This is the correct sign, minus 5 and plus 3. So after you decide these two, you can write directly answer, what the x minus 5 x plus 3, right? This is the answer. But again I will show you using other method also, you can get this answer like this way also. X square minus 2x minus 15, right? Replace this one minus 2x with these two number, but the minus 5x minus plus 3x and minus 15, right? Then what we need to do, find the common thing for these two, find the common thing for these two. Then here what the common, x if you get x outside, here will be x square, no, x into x, so x get to outside, here x. If you get x from here, here will be minus 5. And here what the common? You can get with this sign, try to get with this sign always, plus 3. Then here will be x, here will be what the plus 3 into minus 5, no, you can get minus 15, so here should be minus 5. Or someone can think here if you get minus 5, here also should be minus 5. Otherwise some are confused, that's why. Then directly you can write what the these two common, no, this and this, so x minus 5, and then what the remainder, x plus 3, x plus 3. So this is the answer, right? Now please, when before you study the part 2, I mean even this is a question number 2, question number 1 very carefully study, and then go to question number 2, like that. Try to understand what I am doing here, right? Okay, now look, this is the third exercise, third example for trinomial expression, how to factorize in that topic. So how we can do this, right? Again I will show you with the same method, but the first term we should multiply with the second term, right? First term, first one, multiply with the last term. So x square multiply with plus 20, 20, this is plus, no, so I didn't write, so that means plus x square into 20, so it will be here plus into plus, no, so it will be just plus. When you multiply or divide, same sign will be plus, so here plus plus, so plus plus. Here 1, x square, there is no number, that means 1 into 20, 20, and x square, right? Now I know you will think why I explained that much. Now here 20 into x square, 20x square, like that. But no, I have to tell you here what is the thing happen. You need to understand, for any two term, when you multiply, you can get this idea. You have to think that way. Those are the rule. Here plus into plus, you have to think first of all sign with sign, then number with number. Here now there's no number, but when you have sometime here 2 3, then definitely you will do 2 into 20, like that. So we have to think, here we have 1, so 1 into 20, 20, then x square will come, because there's no here any letter, so that's why x square will come to here, right? Now this is the number we have to think. Now by multiplying you should get this number, and when you add that two number you must get 9, right? So 20 we can make how, 10 into 2, right? I will not explain now in much. To 10 into 2, 20, yeah, we can get, but 10 plus 2, 12, 10 minus 2, 8, you can't get 9. So that's why don't need to consider about the sign, just think that way. First of all, this number into this number, whether we can get this number add to this, or this number subtract this, whether we can get this. So that's enough. Then what the next one, 5 into 4, 5 into 4 20, 5 plus 4 9, so you can get this. These are the number you have to think. Then what are the sign? How should be the sign? Now if I put here plus 5 into plus 4, what will happen? Plus into plus, plus, so you will get 5 into 4 20, plus 20, you can get this. But look very carefully, plus 5 plus 4, without multiplication, think this way. Now when you add this to, what will happen? Plus 5 plus 4, it will be plus 9. If you have same sign, I will tell here also method, but the without multiplication or division, if you have same sign, we put the same sign and add both, same sign and sum. You can remember with that s, same sign then sum. Here same sign we have, so put the same sign and sum. 9, right? Right. Here we have minus 9, but here we have plus 9, so that's also not work. So you have to think here, if you think minus 5 into plus 4, or plus 5 into minus 4, it will be minus 20, so you can't get this. So that's why that also can't. So we have to think here minus 5 into minus 4. because minus into minus, again when you have same sign, when you multiply here, or divide also same. When you multiply, same sign mean plus. So here plus, then 20, plus 20 you can get this number. And when you add these two, minus 5 minus 4, what will happen? Same sign now we have here, so put the same sign and sum mean 9. So you can get sum mean 5 plus 4 here. Same sign. When you have same sign, with first of all you have to consider not to multiply or divide, not for the multiplication equation. And then if you have different sign, we put the bigger one and get the difference. But here if you have same sign, put the same sign and sum. Here we have same sign in these two, so we put the same sign, that sign, and sum. 5 plus 4, 9, like that. So then minus 9. Okay, these are the numbers we have to think. Then someone can write directly answer is what? The x minus 5, x plus 5 plus 4, we can write x minus 5 and x minus 4, because these are the two numbers we get. We got here. So this is the answer. But if you need to do what the long method, you have to do this way. What the x square, this minus 9x replace with this two number, right? Minus 5x minus 4x, that means minus 9. You can make no like this, minus 5 minus 4, right? Then plus 20, right? Then you have to separate 2 by 2 and factorize. Here common thing is x, get to outside. Here x into x, no, x square mean 1x get to outside, 1x here. So here will be x remain. If you got x from here, it will be minus 5. And here you can get minus 4. With this sign, always get with this sign, right? Minus 4. Then here should be x, minus 4 into x, minus 4x. Then here should be what? The if I put plus 5 here, minus into plus minus, you can't get this. So it should be here, you have to keep minus, because now looking, minus into minus plus, you can get. If you put here plus, no, because this is plus, so some are put here plus, no, wrong. Or you can think here minus, then here also minus, right? Then again here x minus 5, so that is keep outside, and here remainder will be for the x minus 4. So this is the answer, right? Now in the future question I will not explain this much, right? This is the idea, right? Okay, now let's recheck again another one. Now this is the fourth example. Now here also I will use the same method for the first term multiply with the last term, third one. So remember, this is when you have a factorized question, always you have to check first of all whether you have common thing. If you have common thing, you should get that to outside first of all. If you have no common thing, then checking whether we have two terms or 3 terms or 4 terms. Now here 3 terms and 1 is square, right? That means this is the trinomial expression. So when that time, what the method we have to follow, now we discuss. So this into this, right? X square into minus 30. So it will be because here plus, no, plus into minus, plus into minus. When you multiply different sign, if you have different sign, two number with different sign, then always it minus. Remember, when you have multiply or divide, doesn't matter. If you have two number with different sign, it will be minus. Here plus, here minus, so it minus. Here 1 into 30, 30. Here 1, no, there's no number mean 1. So x square. So then how you can get 30? 30 we can get 15 into 2. That also work. But problem is 15 into 2, 30 you can get. 15 plus 2, it will be 17, and 15 minus 2, it will be 13. So you can't get here number. Here what the number? Here there's no number, mean here 1, right? So you can't get it. So cancel it. Now you can get here 6 into 5. We have another method also, but I will use this thing. 6 into 5, right? Then now 6 into 5, 30 you can get, but 6 plus 5 is 11. But 6 minus 5, you can get 1 here. Here 1 no you have. So what we should do, how to put the sign here, we have to think. Now you know, with the experience you will understand this. If I put here plus plus, never, you can't get minus 30, and minus minus, again you can't get minus 30, because minus minus also, minus into minus also we have plus, so you can't get minus 30. So one should be minus, one should be plus. So here very simple way we can think, here plus, no, so from these two also bigger one should be plus. That's the tricks, no? But otherwise you have to think only two different, you know, minus 6 plus 5, or because if you, when you multiply you should get minus 30, no? To get that, one should be minus, other one should be plus. So here minus 5 into plus 5, minus 6 into plus 5, it is minus 30. So minus 6 plus 5, not multiply, just add these two, then what the answer? Here we put the bigger one sign and get the difference. 6, 5, difference is 1, so minus 1. Here we have plus 1, so that's why it will not work. So you have to put definitely plus 6 and minus 5. This is the way. Here we can get, if I put plus plus, you can't get minus 30. If you put minus minus, you can't get like that. For this question, actually this plus minus directed numbers, how to work, you need to know very well. So here, now when you have different sign, when you have two numbers, not 4 multiply or divide, with different sign, we put always bigger one sign and get the difference, plus 1. So that's why here will be plus 1, right? So this number came. So what you should do here, now we choose the two numbers, so easily you can write x plus 6 and x minus 5. These are the answer, right? And here keep mind, we can write directly this two number here has answer, because here 1 x square coefficient, x square value here is 1. That's why we can write directly this answer like this, right? Otherwise we have to do with the long method, right? Okay, I will show you long method also quickly. X square, this is, I will replace it plus 6x, because here we get plus 6 and minus 5, 6 with this letter, and minus 5x this letter, minus 5 this letter, and minus 30 this one and this one, but only for this we write these two number with this letter, right? And then for these two common is x, here x remainder, here plus 6. Here what we can get outside with this sign, as I told you always, here minus 5 get to outside. Then here remainder will be x, after you get minus 5, here will be 5 into 6. You can think minus 5 into 6, minus 30. How you can get minus 5 into the 6, minus 5 into, sorry, here I think minus 5 into 6. So minus into plus, minus 5 into 6, 30, like that. So if you thought like that way, minus 5 common here and here, so minus 5 get to outside. Here will be plus 6, after that go this is plus, no, so plus 6, like that. So x plus 6 common again here and here, x plus 6, write down that outside, and here is x, here minus 5, right? After this carton, here remain the x, here minus 5. So that's why this is the answer. This way also you can do, but you have to practice this also. Remember, when you have situation with here coefficient other than 1, something 2, 4, 5, then it's better to do this way, right? Okay, now fifth example. Now look here, this is little difficult than the others. So how to do? Now here first term, again same methods, first term multiply with the last term, right? So I will do that, 2x square into minus 5, right? So what the answer? Plus, here plus, no, there's no sign, so plus into minus. As I told you, plus into minus, it will be minus, because when you multiply different sign, minus, so this will be minus. Then 2 into 5, 10. Here x square, here there's no a letter, so that's why x square will come here, right? That's the idea. Then what we should do? Now we have to think minus 10, how we can get, right? We can think, 10 we can get 10 into 1 and 5 into 2. So here will be 5 into 2. 5 into 2, 10, you can get this. 5 minus 2, 3. You can get this. So these are the numbers. Now the difficult part, but how we put the sign. Now when you multiply, you get minus 10. No, minus 10 you can get only what the one should be minus, other one should be plus. Remember, any number after multiply, two number multiply, then if you get minus number, it must be something, from this two, one is minus, other one plus. So that's the idea. So easily we can skip plus plus minus minus. So and then after thing, if here minus, then here also bigger one should be minus. But anyway, let's see discuss. Now if I put plus 5 and minus 2, what will happen? Think here minus 5, minus 2 and plus 5. So we put the bigger one sign. When you have different sign, not for multiply you divide, then we put the bigger one sign and get the difference. So bigger one is 5 now, so I put that sign, and then the difference 5 and 2 difference is 3. So this is plus 3. So here, but we have minus 3 now, so definitely should be minus 5 and plus 2. So bigger one sign is minus, so get the difference of these two, it is 3. So this is the answer. So minus 3. So that's why what we should do, we need to use these two numbers, right? So directly you can write the answer over there. No, here you can't write directly. If someone write like this, x minus 5 and x plus 2, it will be total wrong, right? I will show you why. Now you have to do with the long method. Here 2x square, same term we will write. We replace this middle term, this one, with these two numbers, right? How? Minus 5x, with this letter will come to here, and then plus 2, no, plus 2, and with this letter x, right? This thing minus 3x you can get with this 2, doesn't matter. Minus 5x plus 2x means minus 3x. Then get the last one same. Then these two, what the common here? Here common is x, so get to x2 outside. Here you can think remainder is, now you can think here 2 into x into x. So if you get x2 outside, here remainder is 2x. Here if you get x2 outside, this will be minus 5. You can think here minus 5 into x, so x outside, so it will be minus 5. And here you have no anything to get. So what we should do? Keep mind at that kind of situation, remember you have to get plus 1 at 1. Now normally 1 is common for anything, so here we should do plus 1 get to outside, because we have to do this work. So here there's no common, so get plus 1. So if you get plus 1, here will be remain the same thing, 2x and minus 5, right? Same thing. If you get plus 1 to outside, nothing will change. Same thing will come here, because here you can think 2 into 1, you got 1 to outside, so 2 here. Here you can think 5 into 1, so you get plus 1 to outside, so here minus 1. It's like that. So this and this, when you consider, this part is common, 2x minus 5. So get 2x minus 5 to outside, and here remainder will be x plus 1, right? So this is the answer. Now look here, I choose another question. This is from past paper, right? And 23rd question of 2017. So little bit typical, actually not typical. Here you have to do more work. Now you can see this is, now I have teached you these things already. Now this is a difference of 2 square, with that you can factorize, and this is like we discussed with the previous video, this is a trinomial expression. You have to factorize this, and for this you should write the factors, you should write this is in factors form. So I will show you doing this again, factorizing, right? How to factorize this one. First 4x square minus 9. So you have to feel this is difference of 2 square. So what we should do, make this has a square and this has a square. So 4 mean you can write 2 square, x mean already square, right? They given has a square. So 3 also, 9 also you can make how? 3 square. Now this is like this, 2x complete square, because this both have square, so I can put outside like this, and then minus 3 square. Now difference of 2 square, square minus square. So I can write directly answer is what? 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3, right? Now this is the answer for top one, numerator. This is I factorize. Now that means I can replace this with this. This is equal to this, so you can replace this with this numerator with this, right? Okay, then this one, 2x square minus 13x plus 15, like we did earlier. Let's see do. Now this one you should multiply with plus 15, so it will be 2x square into plus 15, right? You don't need right here plus 2x square into plus 15. So what the answer? Plus into plus, when you multiply, same sign plus, so plus 2 into 15, 30, right? X square. Now this 30 how you can make? 30 how you can make? When you add you should get 30, when you subtract or add you should get 13. Now 30 I could make 5 into 6, but it will not work. No, 5 plus 6 11, 5 minus 6 minus 5 1, so you can't get this. So I can make here what, the 15 into 2, right? 15 into 2. With your experience you will feel these are very quickly, right? 15 into 2. Now how I can put sign here, right? That's a very important thing. Here the problem is, here we have again plus 15. Now if someone thought 15 and 2, there's another problem. What the? Here if I put, now we need to get minus 13. Now if I put minus here plus, what will happen? Minus 15 into plus 2, minus 30, not plus 30. So this also not work. Think another method. 10 into 3. Let's say do this way. 10 into 3. 10 into 3, right? 30. 10 minus 3, 7, but 10 plus 3, 13. That's why this is will match. So how to put the sign? If you put plus plus, you can get plus 13, but plus 10 plus 3 mean plus 13. So you can't get this one. When you add this two number, you should get middle term, no, this one, no, this value, no. So it's difficult. So you have to put minus 10 into minus 3. Now look, minus into minus plus 10 into 3, 30. You can get plus 30. Not only that, if you put minus 10, minus, okay, here you can't see, so I will put here, for example, okay, I will write here. Now if you put minus 10 minus 3, it will become minus, both have same sign, no? So put the same sign and sum 13. So you can get this one also. So very simple. What you should do, this one we need to choose, this 2 has the number, so you can write answer here. How? 2x square here minus 13x, replace with this 2 number, right? You have to replace with this 2 number. How? Minus 10x minus 3x and plus 15, right? Now you have to factorize, like I show you. What we should do here, what the common here, 2 into x square, you can think like that. Here you can think 2 into 5 into x. So 2 is common and x also common, so get 2x to outside. Then here remainder will be, now you can think 2 into x, so 2x you got 1x remain. And here you can think, if you get 2 and x to outside, here will be minus 5, because we thought 2 into 5, 10 has 2 into 5 to be common, right? And here what the thing we should get outside, here we should get minus 3, because I can think here minus 3 into x, here 3 into 5, so minus 3 is common, no? So I will get 3 with this sign, minus 3. So here should be x, because to become minus 3x, this should be plus x, so minus 3 into x minus 3x. Then here should be 5 into 3, now we get, so here should be 3 we got to outside, here should be 5. But what the sign should be here? Sign, same sign here. Don't think much here, because you know now with the experience this will be here. And then this and this same, so write that outside, x minus 5 outside, then what the remainder? 2x minus 3. So 2x minus 3. So this is the answer for that, right? Now what we should do, final thing, this is I can write like this. This is I write, this one factorized answer. This is we can replace with this. So I will write for 4x square minus 9, I can replace with this. For the 2x minus 3 into 2x plus 3, right? And in down, for this is I will replace this two answer for the x minus 5 and 2x minus 3. Now you can say this and this common, right? This is a multiplication, no? So here we can cut this to this cut, right? Okay, now here you can't see the answer, no? So I will write here after cut this two, this and this will remain this and this. You can think it, but I will write here 2x plus 3, because only this is remain in the numerator. In down, only this one. In the denominator, this is remain. So it will be x minus 5. So that's the answer.